Wow. Hold on.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. It's Game 3 of the ALCS. Next. Framber Valdez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2025 Houston Astros.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side.
3.
Now at the plate, Justin White. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Justin White.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Strong is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. White Sox leave 1, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Standing in, Luis Sardinhas as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit toward the hole.
Wow.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Leading off the inning, Justin White, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. White aboard here at first with nobody out. To 2-2 now. Hit in the air to right field. Castellanos moves over, makes the play, one away. Striding in, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Brian Goodwin.
Here now the 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well.
Number 29.
Digging in, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now both runners on the move. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here. So stepping in, Justin White. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
What?
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Now the Astros designated
like who's gonna go up on me 2-1.
Fly out for him in his last trip. Here now the 2-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Justin White.
Oh,
swinging on the left side right here.
Justin.
There you go.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second.
32, I bet.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Tonight.
Yeah, no.
Yo, I can't believe they did that though. I was on the Orioles. This season was over with. For real. Houston beat me 3 games straight.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Ready now, Justin White, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, hit high and deep out to left field, and he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there. So a runner on first with 1 out now. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Albies brings it in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Justin White.
Off for the White Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kemp going back to the track.
Oh, no.
It's up and out of here into the archways.
Yeah.
Leading off the inning, Kyle Tucker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the
Now
early
this
stages of this one.
Series up.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Justin White as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is sent high and deep out to right center field.
Guaranteed.
And it is
First
gone,
class.
a home run.
One way, not around.
So it's a 2-run shot to
7-1.
right center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, B-Roll?
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip.
Story.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Boy, D'Lo, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint. But
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Altuve.
To the left side, White over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Now in the box, Justin White comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
this guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AD. Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Into the box now, Justin White. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he's going to pull this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
You want to take the lead? Yes. Tied the series.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
Mm.
8-6 the final score tonight. The White Sox have evened up this league championship series at 2 games apiece.
Last game of the series. Game up. Now, boy.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who's the one to watch?
Damn, they already got through those. Fuck.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler White becomes the out of the inning. Now a spin and a throwback to second. A dive, but he's back. The 0-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Brian Goodwin.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. One hit.
Man.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Justin White. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Kemp's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
Well, looks like we could get put out the playoff. Damn, 0-12, man. What kind of fucking job my pitcher doing?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot toward right center.
Get down, man.
Strong
These motherfuckers,
there,
man.
and he makes the catch for the out.
Do I even got a fucking hit? Game.
So two gone now in the Houston eighth. And in to hit next, the power hitting
really
shortstop Trevor Story. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the. Now at the plate, Justin White starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Strong is there, one away, and he'll indeed move up 90 feet. Now this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
Playoff, man. Up, pending race. It's all right. That's fine and dandy. Get on this new squad. I don't know. I might sign back depending on what's going on because I had signed to the Orioles. And I thought they had saved it, but I guess you have to play a game with the new team for them to save it, or I mean, automatic save it. What? Oh shit! Okay, we still live then. They can't win this game. Man, come on with the ball, man.
Batting second, the left fielder, Tony Kemp.
White has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Play ball.
Digging in, Justin White. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yo, yeah, come on, Tyler, put us on the board, baby.
Monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Too high, and that cost him ball four. Moncada at third, White on second, White on at first with two down.
Matt. Come on, Matt. Put us on the board, baby.
Goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Damn.
Is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten.
I swear I thought he was going to put us on the board.
Striding in for Houston, Trevor Story. The 2-2.
Story.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able.
Ready for another chance. Justin White.
Long ball. That's what I
need.
need.
His first try.
Yeah, they take another.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Second, but he's in safely. As a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game. Tyler White will bat next. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box. Justin.
Home run.
The home run. A pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. You can kiss it goodbye.
What we needed, baby.
So a three-run blast to straightaway left.
Ball
of this series as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much.
Next up for the Stros, Tony Kemp. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Tony Kemp.
Slight swung on and grounded toward short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Really close play at first on that one, and Showtrack gives us a more in-depth look at it, and it's pretty easy to analyze this one. If not for the impressive 86-mile-an-hour dart across the diamond, that would have been an infield hit.
My arm's sure.
Leading off the inning, Justin White.
They'll
look to get something going here and even this game up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
Throw that bullshit down through here.
I'm kind of thinking this guy's a
going. Oh, boy. Boy.
Move that ball
There's a
up and
fucking
down
curve,
and
dog.
try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on
on,
right
follow,
there.
right,
Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And a dive, but he's back in. White gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Riding in once again, Matt Olson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner breaks for third. Hard hit ball to second. Sardinius has it in time to first, and there are two away. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Goodwin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit out toward second, fielded by Sardinius, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. So striding forward now, Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Bottom of the ninth, man.
To short. White fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Well,
several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Man, there's some bullshit. And I came through with a fucking home run in the field. Oh, that's the fucking pictures, man. Fucking pictures. Oh, I got 2 back-to-back anyway, so simulate. Astros. played 15 seasons. Tampa Bay. Rays don't got nobody on that damn squad. Yeah. Oh no. I might sign back. The Mariners and the Marlins. Let's see what's going on with their rosters. Yeah, tell me I was going. Oh.
An early winter check-in. This player is about to hit free agency and is offered guidance on how to approach it. Hmm. 1 year, 21 million. Fuck it.
fucking pitching, man. He's fucking better pitching. Another fucking catcher. Another first baseman. And good in the middle of the field. Man, no outfield though. Wow. Well, it is what it is.
With the arrival of another spring, teams gather to gear up for a brand new season.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Coming to the plate now, Justin White. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit as that'll chase the run home from third, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Derek Fisher. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here.
Fisher.
White right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Victor Robles trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. White there to put it away and finally put it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin White. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will get there to make the running. Ready once again, Justin White. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. It was a walk in his last trip. Runners on the move for second. Ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Oh, man, come on.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Joel Madsen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in once again, Justin White. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Home run. What I need. To the sinker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, and this ball is
gone.
Forget about it. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just...
So striding in, Hunter Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Dozier.
The second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready to take his hacks again, Justin White, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. The 1-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. The tag, and they'll... 6-4 the outcome today. The Chicago White Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Our
Yeah, right.
Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the... Stepping in, Ricky Page, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The third baseman, Ricky Page.
First pitch coming, here it is. First, Bell brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
And quickly there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown, but not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish.
But the play's been made, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the M's. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aledmus Diaz. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's another 1-2. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now batting, Kyle Tucker. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 2-3 go. Derek Fisher the next to bat. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he got him swinging. Derek Fisher goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Swings through it for strike number 2. Smith sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Standing in, Ricky Hage. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Tony Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Reyes takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Oh, nice.
Ranging up the middle.
Got him.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Strike 2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Catch that.
Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging. They've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Kevin Smith will be next. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Dye has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Hage. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. 1, 2, 3. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped him up. Ramirez is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. To his right, Frazier. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are 2 away. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Aledmys Diaz. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will go down. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So we got him looking there. Kyle Tucker goes quietly to lead off the 8th.
Aaron Alter.
Now the pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Gotta sit him down.
1 out, nobody on.
Sit down.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
That's nice.
And there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Derek Fisher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Stepping up now, Kevin Smith starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, A.J. Reed is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Page. In there, strike 1.
Hey.
No play.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 12-1 at the end of this one. Seattle put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Justin White wins for a league best 28th time. And records a
get another game. Let's see. Knew it. I'm just gonna send through this shit. Fuck it. Took an L. It don't even fucking matter no more. Oh, we made the postseason. Rare card. I already know it was gonna be me. I'm the ace. Three years running. Hold on, it's 2000. Oh yeah.